Connect the Points HTML5 is a unique item type which allows the user to place points on an image and assign point values to correct paths between the points. The student will be expected to connect the points as correctly as possible. This item type has a wide variety of uses with images of maps, anatomical figures, electrical or mechanical diagrams, and so much more. The best way to learn how to use this item is to watch someone create their own. So let's make a Connect the Points HTML5 item now. The fields for item code and item label are required on all item types, and the item code must be unique. Ensure that these fields are completed. Then provide instructions for the student in the text editor labeled Item Stem. There are many applications for this item type. All that is required is an image which you want to have a path drawn over. We'll use this example for the video. We will add the corresponding image next. Click on the blue Browse Image Library button just below the item stem. Find the image you want and select it. The image will appear on the screen. You may need to also resize your image. The first step to setting up the image is to place points at key locations that will need to be connected. Click on the blue Draw Points button located to the right of your image to begin setting points on the image. Click on the image where you want your points to go. If you want to set points on locations that are incorrect as well, now is the time to do so. When you have placed all the points you need, click on the blue Draw Lines button also located to the right of your image. To place lines between points, click on the first point, then on the second, and a line will be formed. This must be repeated for each line you wish to place between points. You can tell if you have a point selected because the white outline around the point will turn black. Set all the lines you want to assign score values to. Any lines not drawn by you and assigned a score value will be automatically nullified by SARS and assigned a score of 0. This means that you do not have to draw lines to every point and manually assign 0 points to incorrect answers. When you're done placing lines, click on the blue button which says Click here to generate choices. You will see a list generated below with options for scoring. Assign a score to each line. Every line on this list is one of the ones you drew on the image above. If you only set lines that you wanted to assign score values to, then you should place positive values in each of the score boxes. When you're done setting score values for the lines, make sure that any other fields you want filled out are completed, including complexity and classification located below, and add any options you desire, such as hints, before you click the blue Save button located at the bottom of the page. After you click Save, you should be returned to the Manage Items screen. If you remain on the Item Creation screen, be sure to check all required fields and look for red error messages. When your item is saved successfully, it is wise to preview it to ensure it's operating as intended. Find your item and click the Options icon, then select Preview. This will open a new window which will display your item as it will appear to the student. In preview mode, certain item types will have correct answers identified. This will never be the case when the item is attempted outside of preview mode. To successfully complete your Connect the Points HTML5 item, click on the first point you want, then click on the second point to connect a line to it, just like when you set the lines while creating the item. If you set a line you aren't satisfied with, you may click the gray Clear Lines button located below. When you have set all the lines you desire, click on the gray Submit button, which is also located below. If you receive the score you expected, your item is likely functioning as intended, though you may wish to test it more times to be sure. Congratulations on completing your Connect the Points HTML5 item.